Hey everyone, welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how I cut my own hair, and I am confident you can do it too. This is a hair clipper I bought 4 years ago and still use to this day. I will talk more about it later. Here's what the full set looks like. To cut my hair I use just a clipper, 4 guards, 3mm, 6, 9 and 18mm, the cleaning brush for the blades, and a comb. I usually use the clipper with the blades set to the medium level, which is 1.6mm. You will also need 2 mirrors, one big wall mirror and a smaller handheld one. I start with the longest guard, 18mm, then switch to the shortest, 3mm, and go back up to 6mm and 9mm. The guards are super easy to attach to the clipper, no issues there. I want to apologize for the fact that sometimes I'm leaning down too far and you can't clearly see what I'm doing. But this is the best I could do filming by myself. Hope you enjoy the video, and if it's not too much trouble, please give it a like and subscribe. Lots of good stuff coming your way. So I use the 18mm guard to cut the top of my head, where I have the thickest hair. Honestly, my hair isn't great, it's coarse and already half gray. That's why the only haircut that works for me is a short one. While trimming, take your time. Just run the clipper slowly from one side of your head to the other, pressing it gently against your scalp, not too hard. I go over the same spots a few times to make sure I don't leave stray hairs. Every now and then I stop to comb my hair. It helps me see how it's turning out. And every time I change guards, I clean the clipper blades with a little brush.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Next is the 3mm guard. I use it to cut from the bottom of the sides up to about halfway up my head. I don't measure with tools, I just eyeball it and try to make it even. On the left and right sides I can see what I'm doing using the mirror in front of me. On the back I go up to about halfway, maybe a bit lower, just based on feel. I'll clean them up later using the handheld mirror. The first few times cutting your own hair is super hard and uncomfortable, but it gets easier with time, especially if you keep the same style as me. I think it's a good time to tell you more about the clipper I've been using for years. It's been great. I've had no problems with it. I cut my hair about once every 2 or 3 weeks. In 4 years, I've only charged the battery maybe 5 or 6 times. I try to take care of it. After every cut, I clean off the hair and oil the blades, and I definitely recommend doing the same if you want your clippers to last. To oil the blades, I just turn the clipper on and drop a few drops of oil onto the blades while they are running. That's more than enough. Honestly, it saves me a lot of money. If I cut my hair around 16 times a year, and each cut would cost me about 20 Canadian dollars, that's roughly $300 a year. I've been doing this for 4 years, so that's at least $1,200 saved. And I only paid about $40 for the clipper. It's nothing, I think. I'll leave a link to this exact clipper in the video description. I always cut my hair in the same place, the bathroom. It's convenient because it has a big mirror. Usually I lay down some old newspapers in a sink and cut my hair over them so the hair falls onto the paper. Makes cleanup super easy.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Next, I switch to the 6mm guard and keep going from where I left off with the 3mm. I go all the way around the head up to about 2 centimeters or 1 inch. If I notice any uneven spots from the earlier guards, I'll go back and fix them. The last guard I use is 9mm. This one helps me blend the area between the 6mm and 18mm layers I cut earlier. At this point it's really easy for me, I'm used to it. But I still remember how confusing it was the first few times. When you are looking in the mirror, it's easy to move the clipper the wrong way, and yeah, I did that a lot in the beginning. It was funny but frustrating. Back then it took me way longer to finish a cut. But honestly, anyone can learn how to do this with a bit of practice. You just need to repeat it a few times. Also, on top of everything I mentioned about my hair, I've got a bit of an uneven head shape, which makes it even trickier to cut, especially in the back. That's the final result, about 10 minutes later. Once you're done, don't forget to clean the clipper. Here's how you take off the guard and blade cover. After cleaning, I put everything back together, add a few drops of oil, and that's it, ready for next time. Thanks for watching and enjoy your haircut.